come to this. It has come to this. I literally just got home, if anything, like an hour ago. What time is it? 5:30. Yeah, I got home like an hour ago, or about an hour ago. I could have been home a lot earlier, but I decided to go hang out with my girlfriend and some friends. So yeah. And I got on because one of my friends slash teammate, whatever you want to consider him, he told me that he could play. So he could play competitive. That's why I'm on the fucking game. Last second, not really. Yeah, last second. Yep, last second. He comes at me with some bullshit saying that his little brother is just fucking being annoying and he can't play, and I'm just like, well then, I'm already on and I was about to start the stream so we could fucking like grind competitive ghosts like on the GB ladder, and this nigga just gets offline. So what I decided to do was to just do my homework on fucking stream. Bored as fuck. I wish I was like more well known so I can like just have a chat going and just like literally just be like, yo, what's the answer to this? What's the answer to that? If I get stuck, cause I'm stuck on a fucking problem. I moved on. I just skipped it, but the problem is, okay, this is what it says. In exercises 1 through 10, use inductive reasoning to predict the most probable. What? The most probable next number in each list. Okay, it's kind of worded weird, but whatever. Okay, so my first problem I was supposed to do is number 2. And the list of the numbers are 5, 11, 17, 23, 29, and 35. I figured this out fairly quickly. The pattern for that problem, if you don't know, inductive reasoning is basically like looking at something, trying to find a pattern within it, and then like predict the next number or the next thing or whatever, the next thing that's going to happen in the list or whatever that you're trying to predict while using inductive reasoning. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to be right. So you can't just say like 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's definitive, like that's always going to be right. But if you just say like the list of 1 2 3 4 5 and then you say predict the next number, the next number doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be 6. It could be something completely different. But inductive reasoning, the way you use inductive reasoning is to look at something, find a pattern, and try to predict the next number. It doesn't mean it's always going to be right, but you're just finding a pattern that you think it's right. You look at the pattern, and then from there you try to predict the next whatever. In my case, the next number. And then that pattern is you add 6 to the previous number. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 6 is 23, and so on and so forth. So the next probable number after 35 is 41, the next probable number. But on my second problem, number 4, I don't know, like this, I'm having a problem with this, but I skipped it and I found out the other one, like the other 2 that I had on that particular exercise thing. Yeah. Number 4 was 1, 8, 27, 64, and 125. So again, it's 1, 8, 27, 64, and 125, 125. So I couldn't find a fucking pattern to that shit. I seriously couldn't. So I just skipped it. I went to number 6. The number set for that was 80, 70, 61, 53, 46, and 40. They just say it's hard to explain, but the pattern is like from 80 to 70 is you subtract 10. From 70 to 61 you subtract 9. So you subtract a number, but it always gets smaller and smaller and smaller, if that makes sense. Like you subtract, like first you start off with 10, then it goes to 9, then it goes to 8. So 61 to 53 is 8. 53 to 46 is 7. 7. Wait. Yeah, 7. Am I stupid? No, 53 to 40, yeah, that's 7. Okay, then 46 to 40, that's 6. So the next number is going to be subtracted by 5. So 40 minus 5, well, it's most probable it's going to be subtracted by 5. So the next number is 35. I figured that out pretty quickly as well. And then 7, I figured that out pretty quickly as well, because it goes, the first number, I guess. It's a fraction, but it's a real number. The first number is 3 over 5, then 5 over 7, then 7 over 9, then 9 over 11, then 11 over 13, then 13 over 15. Wait, that's the wrong one. Not 7, not number 7. I was number 8. My bad. Read the wrong one. Number 8. 1 over 2, 2 over 3, 3 over 4, 4 over 5, 5 over 6, 6 over 7. So the next number is most likely going to be 7 over 8, according to the pattern. I still can't figure out fucking 4. What the fuck is 4? How do you go from 1 to 8, from 8 to 27, from 27 to 64, and then from 64 to 125? I can't wrap my head around that. Am I fucking retarded? Like, what am I doing? Because how the fuck do you get from 1 to 8? 1 to 8 is either plus 7 or times 8. Or like plus whatever the fuck percent, maybe. Which I haven't tried, but I'm not gonna fucking figure that out. Fuck no. 800%. I doubt that's... 800% is just multiplying it by 8. So no, it's not... Yeah, I don't know. Why? For some reason my other controller just turned on. My bad about that. And just... How do you go from 8 to 27? Because 8 times 3 would be 24. But if you do, like, just say 1 plus 8. I mean, 1 plus 7 equals 8. 8 plus 14 is 22. So you can't really do that. If you do 8 plus 21, it would be 29. So that doesn't work either. And if you multiply 8 times 8, because like 1 times 8 is 8. If you multiply 8 times 8, it's 64 and not 27. I just can't wrap my head around this, dude. I don't know. But is 19 from 1 to 8 is 7. From 8 to 27 would be 27 minus 8 would be 19. So that might be a plus 12. So 19 plus 12 would be 11, 2, 3, 31. 31. So 27 plus 31, I put times, plus 31 is 58 and not 64. So 27 minus 64 is 37. I don't know how the fuck you got 37. So it's 7, 12, 37. 125 minus 64 would be 61. I see no pattern. I really don't see a fucking pattern. Like, I don't know how the fuck to solve that. I really don't. Whatever. I'll just move on. Move on with my life. And then right here it says on problem number 16. In exercises 11 through 16, use inductive reasoning to decide whether the conclusion for each argument is correct. Note, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. are called natural numbers, or counting numbers. The numbers etc., -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. are called integers. Easy enough. Then, so problem number 16 is pick any counting number. Multiply the number by 8. Subtract the product by 4. Or subtract 4 from the product. Divide the difference by 4. Add 1 to the quotient. And the resulting number is twice the original number. I haven't done that yet. So, to figure this out, you just put x. Multiply a number by 8. So, you just put 8x. Then from there, it would be 8x minus 4, because you have to subtract 4 from the product. Divide the difference by 4. So all of that, 8x minus 4, parentheses, divided by 8. No, 4, right? Yeah, 4. Sometimes I feel like I'm retarded. By 4 divided by 4. Add 1 to the quotient. Can't really do anything. And 1 to the quotient. Oh, I think I know how to do that. 8. So bracket parentheses 8x minus 4 parentheses divided by 4 bracket plus 1. The resulting number is twice the original. Okay. Oh, I could just simplify that, right? Can I simplify that? Can I do that with 4? Because I have to divide it before. It would be 2x plus 1. Yeah, I could do that. I could put that over 4 instead of putting it in parentheses. Yeah, okay. So 8x over 4. 8x minus 4 over 4. Then that simplifies to 2x minus 1 parentheses plus 1. Yeah. So according to that, it's just 2x. Then that equals 2x. I mean, I don't know if that's inductive reasoning. Yeah, whatever. Just count. But I just wasted so much space on my paper doing. Whatever. I'm just gonna explain it instead of using that problem. I'm just gonna waste so much space. According to the steps provided, comma, the end result or the resulting number. I'm just gonna use the words that the problem provides. The resulting number is always going, actually, unless it's 0, any counting number. Oh wait, no, counting numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, is always going. Yeah, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Going to be twice the original number. And if you're wondering what well, I mean, you could tell it's probably math by now. But what subject I'm doing math 32, and that's specifically, if math 30, if you don't know what math 32 is, because I'm pretty sure it might vary from college, but math 32 is plane geometry. So geometry in a plane. (8x) then 8x minus 4 and 8x minus 4 over 4, which simplifies to 2x minus 1 parentheses plus 1. So the final answer would be 2. I'm gonna put commas to separate them a little bit, because this time I did it what is it? Horizontal? Yeah, because vertical is okay, horizontal. To save a little bit of space. What's the next problem? 16, 18. 18. Where's 18? Okay. Wow, do I have to read that? Is it part of it? Looks like it. The weight of the ball is quadrupled. What effect? Yeah, okay, yeah. Fuck. Experimental data. Galileo used incline similar to the one shown below to measure the distance balls of various weights would travel in equal time interval. The conclusions that Galileo reached from these experiments were contrary to prevailing Aristotelian theories on the subject, and he lost his post at the University of Pisa because of that. An experiment with an incline and 3 balls produced the following results. The 3 balls are each the same size. However, a ball has a mass of 20 grams. or ball A. I don't know why the fuck that just processed a ball. Ball A has a mass of 20 grams. Ball B has a mass of 40 grams. And ball C has a mass of 80 grams. Okay. In exercises 17 through 24, use the above table and deductive reasoning to answer the question. If the weight of a ball is quadrupled, what effect does this have on the distance it rolls given timing? So for 1 second, 20. So ball A is 20 grams. If you quadruple that, so it's multiplying 20 grams by 4, which is 80 grams. In 1 second, it travels 6 inches. So does 80 grams. 2 seconds, 24 inches in 24 for ball A and ball C. 3 seconds, 54, 54. 4 seconds, 96, 96. So wait, what effect does this have on distance at a given time? It doesn't seem like it. The weight of the ball. Pretty sure mass is weight, right? Mass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mass is weight. One kilogram. In other words, an object with a mass of 1 kilogram weighs approximately 9.81 newtons on the surface of the Earth. Its mass multiplied by the gravitational field strength, since the newton is a unit of force, while the kilogram is a unit of mass. Okay, so 20 grams. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just weight. That's just how much it weighs, is 20 grams. Yeah, 20 grams. Yeah, okay, whatever. It doesn't really have... From the table, it doesn't show that it makes a difference. Because an experiment with an incline and 3 balls produced the following. So the 3 balls are each the same size. However, ball A has a mass of 20 grams, ball B has a mass of 40 grams, and ball C has a mass of 80 grams. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, whatever. So according... to the table, weight probably doesn't have much any effect on how far the ball grab. Period. I got one of the commas, gotta put one. And the next number is 20. Where 20 at? There you go. How far will ball A travel in 6 seconds? Fuck. 6, 24, 54, 96. I'm pretty sure that's like a percentage type thing. But yeah, cause 6 minus 24 is 18. 24 plus 18 is 42, not 54. So 24 minus 54, 30. So it goes from 18 to 30. And 54 minus 96 is 42. So from 1 second to another, in 6 seconds. So from 24 to 54, that's 30. For 54, 32. I'm pretty sure it adds 12 to 18 on Because 6 plus 18 is 24. Then 24 plus 18 is 42 plus 12 is 54. 54 plus 18 is 72 plus 12 is 84 plus another 12 is 96. Yeah, so it just adds another 12 to like the previous amount that it added. Okay. So 5 would be 18. 1, 2, 3. So 3 12. So 12 times 3 plus 18 plus 96, 50. And then 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 50. 12 times 4 plus 18 plus 1. Pattern is no. The pattern shown most likely will most likely will have wall A travel 216 inches in 6 seconds. If a particular time is tripled, what effect does this have on distance traveled? So from 1 second, 6 inches. 6 inches, 1 second. And if that's tripled, if the time is tripled, for 48, it travels 40 inches at least for 1 and 3. And then for 2 and 6, 2 seconds it traveled 24 inches. And then in 6 it travels, if I am right, most likely 216 inches. And then that's 192. So 192. That's 192 inches. Or okay. So 48. I do 6 divided by 54.1. 24 divided by 216. That's also 0.1. But what if I do it the other way? 54 divided by 6. 9. It travels 909 times as much. 216 divided by 4. Yeah, 9. According, if my prediction, I don't know why I put prediction is correct on number 20, then the particular time is tripled. What if it was okay? Then if the time were tripled, comma. Number 20, then. My prediction is correct on number 20. I don't need a comma after 20 then. Oh, never mind, because I put then. Yeah. It's tripled. Then, if the time is tripled, comma. I need a comma there. The ball travels about 9 times the distance. All pentagons have exactly 5 sides. Figure A is a pentagon. Therefore, figure A has exactly 5 sides. All pentagons have exactly 5 sides. Yes, that's true. Wait, penta. I'm pretty sure that's possible. Pentagon could be recorded. Not the Pentagon, fucking... Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I'm not retarded. But not the Pentagon as the fucking US... Whatever the fuck that shit is. 6. Okay. All pentagons have exactly 5 sides. Yes, true. Figure A is a pentagon. Yes. Therefore, figure A has exactly 5 sides. If figure A is a pentagon, then yes... Oh, wait. An exercise is... I didn't read the instructions. I'm a fucking idiot. An exercise is 25 to 32. Determine whether the argument is an example of inductive reasoning or deductive reasoning. It's not inductive because it's not predicting. It's deductive reasoning. Do I have to explain why? Determine whether... Deductive reasoning. It's deductive reasoning. It just... Deductive reason. Not explaining myself because it didn't say explain why. 28. Cats don't eat tomato. Scat is a cat. Therefore, scat does not eat tomato. What the fuck? Cats don't eat tomatoes. Scat. That's inductive. That's inductive because what if a cat likes tomatoes? You never know. I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure that's inductive. I'm just gonna write inductive. If I get it wrong, because I've never heard of someone saying a cat doesn't eat tomatoes. I don't think they eat tomatoes. Like, I don't see a cat either just fucking like going up to a tomato and being like, yo, I'm about to eat you, and fucking licks it and then takes a bite out of it and then starts going ham on that shit. I've never seen that shit happen, so I'm pretty sure that's inductive, and I'm pretty sure it's not like okay, I didn't explain. Okay, inductive is like seeing a pattern and trying to solve whatever the fuck is happening, you like predicting, so trying to solve, I explained inductive, whatever. If you didn't catch what the fuck inductive is, just go back to the video, it's near the beginning, okay, whatever. Deductive reasoning is kind of like 26. Problem 26, where it says all pentagons have exactly 5 sides. That's indisputable. A pentagon has exactly 5 sides. It's indisputable. Okay? So, figure A is a pentagon. Therefore, figure A has exactly 5 sides. Deductive reasoning is basically saying, it's kind of like you're inferring something, but based on something that's indisputable. So like, okay, so if you go to, just say to a college, I'm pretty sure most colleges are like this. Every professor in a college has to have some sort of master's degree in whatever subject they're teaching. So just say, I'm pretty sure this is how every college works. Don't quote me, but at least the college that I go to, it's like that. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Because at least in my college, it's like that. I'm not sure about every college, but yes, in my college, every professor has to have a master's degree in something, and also maybe a teaching credential. I'm not sure about that. 100%. I'm not sure, because I know for math you need it. I mean, not math, music. You need a teaching credential, but you don't need one. I'm not sure if you need one in math. Okay. Yeah. Then just say your letter grade. Letter grades can vary from school to school, but in my school or my college, it goes from another deductive reasoning is hard to explain. It's in my notes, bro. I just don't remember exactly what the fuck. Okay, where is it? Like, I know what deductive reasoning is. I just don't I don't know how to explain it. Okay, deductive reasoning is a way in which to show a statement is true by applying a general principles, general assumptions, procedures, or principles to specific cases. So, yeah, so by saying a pentagon has 5 sides and figure A is a pentagon, therefore figure A has exactly 5 sides. Yeah, that's using deductive reasoning, because you're using an indisputable principle, law, whatever the fuck that shit is considered, and applying it to something else, and then it's true. So that's deductive reasoning. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Sorry, I don't know how to explain deductive reasoning. I know how to explain inductive. I just can't explain deductive. I know what it is, but I can't explain it. It's kind of weird. Okay, so yeah, 28. Back to 28. That was inductive. Inductive reasoning. What's after 28? 30. What's 30? 30. Okay, that's still there. The Atlanta Braves have won 5 games in a row. Therefore, the Atlanta Braves will win their next game. You see, that's inductive, but that does, because the reason that problem or statement, argument, whatever, is inductive, because right there it says the Atlanta Braves have won 5 games. Yeah, that's indisputable. They won those 5 games. But it says, therefore, the Atlanta Braves will win their next game. You're trying to predict using information that you got beforehand. So the indisputable fact that the Atlanta Braves won 5 games in a row, that's indisputable. It already happened. It's marked down in history, whatever the fuck. It's marked down and it's indisputable. They won those 5 games. And then it says, therefore, the Atlanta Braves will win their next game. That's not necessarily true. So that's inductive reasoning, because you're trying to predict something off of information you already have, off a pattern, off whatever that you got from before. So that's what makes inductive reasoning inductive, and that's what separates it from deductive. See how that makes sense? Do you see how that makes sense? If that does not make sense to anyone who is ever going to watch